most important thing for me is that we accelerate the pace and scale of change. The pressing issues that we're facing into both at a global level and locally, so things such as climate change and species decline are happening at such a rate now that we really need to focus on how we can take action and create meaningful change to make a positive difference.
We need to have respect for wildlife. We don't live on the planet on our own. We are here with wildlife. A lot of the wildlife has been here around a lot longer than we have, and we need to respect that and understand that we live all together, not just as one species.
Bees are hungry and homeless, and they need us to save them.
We've got to get legislation, we've got to get government leadership on it, we've got to get a farming policy that enables farmers to maintain financial viability, but at the same time change how they farm to mitigate the problems of modern chemical farming practice.
For me, what's most important is perhaps with development, that they can influence development to make sure that it's happening in a much more sustainable way and that the needs of nature are considered in all planning.
I think the most important thing that we need to start addressing now is really healing this disconnect we have between people and nature. I think unless we're connected with nature, we won't work to save it and protect it. So it's all about healing that rift and trying to encourage people to connect more with their natural surroundings.
I think the most important thing is actually to build a broad coalition of people, from landowners to businesses to big estates, farmers, conservationists, naturalists. Build a huge coalition, because everybody needs to play a part if nature is really going to recover.
The most important thing of making a wilder future possible is about getting people involved. We know there's a lot of emotion out there. You can see that with climate strikes and Extinction Rebellion, but still it's not enough. So we do really need people to really understand not just the climate crisis that we're facing, but also the ecological crisis, and take action, because it's within our power, but we do need to do something now about it.
I think that the most important thing is that people start very small, because a lot of big things happen by lots of little people doing little things, and then when they all find each other and find out that they're all doing little things, they can turn it into a big thing.
We're going to have to make our counties much wilder, and this is giving space to nature. And I think that this will be one of the most challenging and interesting periods in our history. I think that we have come to a point when we know that we're going to have to give more space to nature. It's just how we do it, and how does it get paid for, and how and where does it happen. So this is going to be really quite fun this next 20, 30 years, I'm guessing.